we grew up a little too fast. I miss the days that we chill and relax. Where did the time go? It all passed. Now I need to go back.
And I'm going to have a mix of protocols like Cardano, Polkadot for interoperability, I'm going to choose some DeFi stuff. Choose some DeFi, choose some DeFi, choose some DeFi, choose some DeFi stuff.
Stuff like Terra Network. You can just put money, stake the network and get 20%. And they're basically risk-free. You can just put money, stake the network and get 20%, 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 20%. Basically risk-free, basically risk-free, basically risk-free.
And everyone tells me I shouldn't do it, so I'm going to do it, which I told you before is a feature of mine. That's the bull market. You shouldn't own Bitcoin because it's going to underperform. And in a bear market, you should own stablecoins. So in which case, why should you ever own Bitcoin?
What's happening with UST price? And Raul, I don't know if you want to pull up a chart too. It's not looking pretty.
I just interviewed Doe this morning, by the way.
Raul, when you hopped into this recording room, UST price was at 98 cents being defended. Do you know what it is right now?
No.
It's at 92 cents. Yeah.
And in a bear market, you should own stablecoins.
So that's $1 billion of stablecoin market cap that's gotten erased in the last 30 minutes.
You should own stablecoins. You should own stablecoins. You should own stablecoins. You should own stablecoins.
As I'm monitoring Twitter right now, and the Luna Guard, the Luna Foundation that has the BTC, has just sent their BTC outbound.
And they're basically risk-free, 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 risk-free.
Do you know what it is right now?
No.
It's at 92 cents.
And they're basically risk-free.
I got to choose some DeFi stuff. You should own stablecoins. I got to choose some DeFi.
Basically risk-free.
You should own stablecoins.
Do you know what it is right now?
No.
It's at 92 cents. Yeah.
Okay, welcome back. So I had to play that short segment from Inside Bitcoin podcast. Thanks for putting that together. Very interesting insights. So I just want to weigh in on that is firstly, don't invest your life savings from a tweet. Okay, I understand that these influencers are viewed as a certain status or value. Let me just tell you that it means nothing. I've followed people. I've witnessed these things play out. I'm telling you, this is one of the reasons I have tried to develop this Trader E9 image and do the things I'm doing, because at the end of the day, I'm seeing the gaps, I'm seeing the holes in these guys' games. The information's misinterpreted, seasons, okay, changes in the market, different conditions. You need to adapt, and for anybody to think they can just buy Bitcoin and hold, it's going to be a roller coaster. So just be aware of these influencers, images, brands, people as brands. Okay, don't listen to them, and if you do, take it as an idea, build on it. Okay, do the research. So with that being said, I've been sharing this Trendmaster, how I've come to this, the testing, the results, the ongoing management of how to keep an eye on the price. It's all in there. So this video, I'm just going to go in price action, what's happened since some of my last videos, and just add a bit of commentary, because there's a lot going on here, and I think it's important for me to just get out this video at this time, and I think it'll be valuable. Okay, so I did post a Trendmaster post here in the Discord group at this point, okay, as the price approached the Trendmaster, because at this point we can see, okay, is this going to reject it, or is it going to break through? So there you have it. Okay, so it literally launched right up to the upper area here, and you know, I'm not going to go into details why that's there. So when we start looking at the lower time frame, so we'll drop down onto the 30-minute here, we can see there's a candlestick entry. Okay, now on the 1 hour we didn't have that closure, it just went straight to target, but if we can see here the 30-minute, there's a candle indecisiveness and then a breakthrough, so that at that point the trade can be taken. So moving back onto the 1 hour, touch the area of liquidity. One more spike up to the secondary area, exactly on the line. And then we're starting to, that's an inside bar, and then we spike back down. Okay, cool. So this point, okay, this is the point where we can talk about it, because the Trendmaster's dropped down below, and we can see here on the 30-minute chart, it's the candlestick's broken down. This could be a potential entry. We've bounced, come back up, retested, and then what's going to happen? So we move back above the Trendmaster. It's the underside of that upper boundary, as you can see. It's staying below there. Now at this point, we are above the Trendmaster level, but we haven't broken above that upper boundary, so it's a tricky one. There's no real trades there. As you can see, it's just bouncing on the level. Okay, it's trapped in this small cloud here. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of detailing in the 30-minute chart, so we'll go back up to the 1 hour. So as you can appreciate, on the 30-minute there is a lot more detail, but we have to ensure that the 1 hour price action is closing above or below the Trendmaster level. Okay, so as we can see here, very large candle which has just literally shot up to the 1 hour level. This is interesting. So look at that. So the price has shot up to the 1 hour level and then come down and sat on the Trendmaster level. Okay, very, very cool. So these so the price has come up, touched the 1 hour level, come down and stopped on the Trendmaster level, as you can see here, and then it's got trapped in that cloud, tried to spike up, close below, tried to spike up, close below, move down below the Trendmaster. Trade can be taken here, something like this. Okay, so there's the profit taken because we've hit that area. So just here, as you can see, the Trendmaster's crossed to the downside, look. Okay, so it's changed from blue to black. And what's happened is the price has come up, spiked into the Trendmaster level. Okay, so what's going to happen here is going to be a telltale sign. Inside bar. Okay, breakdown. So as you can see, it went back to that level, tried to spike up again. So as you can see here, it's pretty much just grinding sideways, and a lot of the time, this is why it's important to understand the range trading, because once you can spot the range, and if you're jammed in it, the Trendmaster will likely level out in the middle. And as you can see here, this Trendmaster is pretty much in between two areas. This is the lower end of the range, upper end, and Trendmaster is just sitting in the middle. Okay, so we've got a break to the upside here, which is interesting. So potential trade can be taken there. It did move up into profit, spiked into the 1 hour area. Okay, so back to the downside, candlestick closure there, entry to the short side, 30k. Okay, so as you can appreciate, in the sideways markets there needs to be a lot of management on price, because it's breaking up, it's exhausting itself, breaking back down, exhausting itself, and there's a lot of short-term traders here basically creating sharp. This point here is very interesting, because I had this bounce off 30k, shoot up to the Trendmaster level, inside bar formation under the Trendmaster. Look at the wick has closed below the previous wick. Looks bullish, but then we've had this spike out, fakey, close below, almost engulfing, spike below, so it's like an inside bar fakey formation. Okay, and that's a confirmation. So look at the Trendmaster level, it's just sitting right there. Nice entry, so short can be taken there. Now the stop loss is usually as tight as you can above the Trendmaster, but you're going to have to take something into account, like for example this fakey in this fakey wick here, you're just going to cover that, so that's that. Okay, so you know we're already moving into profit there. Fakey inside bar, let's go. Okay, so that's all good. Now let's just witness price here now, because I know price does fall down, and I want to just dissect the details with the Trendmaster and the levels that I've placed here. Okay, so these levels I've placed in the group, they haven't changed, so for me they're coinciding with the trading of Bitcoin. So spike up, lower boundary, getting trapped on the 30k mark. So here we broke down below 30k, spiked into this area, retested the underside of 30k. Okay, that was a close one. Nearly closed above, but then closed back below. Okay, so look at that wick there, spiked on the Trendmaster once again, closed down below all of it, falls down. So this was the entry that we was talking about. Okay, so inside bar fakey, we've moved down into profit, 30k bouncing around, falls down, comes back up, retest, rejection, another potential entry there. Okay, rolls over, all these, look at all these inside bars. Okay, all the inside bars faking out, rolls over, bounces once more, retests again, look, right there, and then falls down. So this has almost fallen down, and it's tried to push back up, but then rolled over again. And this is the point where I want to start to pay attention here. So right at this point here, we're almost building a wedge up into this area. Okay, so we're building like an ascending wedge formation until we break. Okay, so we've broken down. And if we just extend this, it's kind of worked its way up, closed above, closed below, then rolled over. So if just box this underside off, as you can see, this is the previous spot where it bounced. And if we look at this, it's kind of double bottom, it's broken down below this, come up, rejected, ground all the way up, closed right on the level, rejected it, closed down, rolled over. Okay, so these are very important details to understand. So then we're moving down into the next liquidity area. Now this candle is interesting because this is almost bullish engulfing. It's touched the 1 hour, it's touched the 1 hour line exactly, and then bullish engulfing. Very interesting. That would have pulled a lot of long positions in. But then bearish engulfing, bouncing on the 1 hour line. It looks like it's about to support. Okay, and then it's finally broken. Okay, so as you can see from these 3 peaks here, okay, clean trades to the short side. Okay, so we've had some sideways consolidation. We've worked its way lower, hit some liquidity from somewhere. I haven't even marked levels below this 1 hour area, so forgive me, but what's happened is had some large liquidity come into the market, come up, touch the 1 hour area again exactly, and then close below. So at this point, this is where I'd be looking for to take that short. Inside bar. Okay, broke to the downside. So very clean retest the underside of the 1 hour level. and then just completely rolls over. Oh, whoa, okay, cool. So we are still moving lower. Okay, so we're getting close to 22k. It's getting iffy around here now. Going to be a lot of major liquidations, I know it. Okay, I'm not going to talk about these liquidations, but let's continue on with the Trendmaster. So, you know, from these 3 wicks here, as you can see, this was the entry, the inside bar fakey formation. You could have entered on the, if you're raw and entering it on every break, you can enter here to the downside. Let's just measure this up. So the trade would be the trade would be on the candle closure with the fake inside bar formation. Respectable stop loss would be above this wick and this level. Okay, and I mean super tight stop loss would be above the wick of this inside bar formation, including a few pips. So if I just extend this down all the way to where we are now, that's 24% trade, 40R trade. Insane. Let's be serious about this. Let's get it above this 1 hour area. 14R trade. Okay, 24%. It's nice. It's nice. And we just broke 23k as well. That's insane. So guys, what are the takeaways from this? Quite simply, the Trendmaster called it once again. You know, we're even trading in the consolidation times, but like I said, when this is turning, this isn't giving 50-50 signals. You can see very clearly in real time, in replay, this called it fake inside bar, 2 rejections, including using my analysis with the levels and liquidity areas. You're just way ahead. And I was posting this in the group, asking for some sort of confirmation, just a quick post. I understand people are busy and stuff, so this is why we're adapting now, and just going to get this code out, get this to the people, and then you can use it at your own discretion. And I will be providing support through training, through, you know, one-to-ones and so on. So with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Love to hear your comments below, and all the best.
I just wanna numb the pain for a minute. I just wanna